Hey y'all, we are hanging out poolside here at our resort in Fort Myers Beach at Margaritaville. Just grabbed some rum drinks at the 5 o'clock somewhere bar. And but anyway, so today we are here at Fort Myers Beach to come to meet some friends. Or are they friends? Are they acquaintances? Are we crazy for inviting people on vacation that we've never met? But why are we here?
So we might be a little crazy, but we have our upcoming BVI charter trip in November. And when we were kind of putting the group together, as much as we love our OG charter crew people, you know who you are, we love you, but we decided to change things up this time and invite some other people along with us.
One of the things that we have really liked about some of the sailing trips that we've been on in our sailing schools was we got put on a boat with a boat full of people that we didn't know. We're yet to have a bad experience. Everybody was super great. We've had people from Australia and Scotland and Peru. So we thought, man, let's invite some other people that we know love to sail, that we know love to travel and have a good time. But let's kind of go into left field a little bit and maybe invite some people that we don't know. Fellow YouTubers. They're YouTubers. They have a channel.
One of the things that we have struggled with as a new YouTube channel is creating content and getting that content because we're so busy dealing with the boat and making sure everyone's having a good time. So we thought, why not invite some other YouTube channels to help us get that content and help us create some lasting memories with that.
I started watching their videos a while back. I thought it was cool. They love rum, they love to travel, they love boats, and they love the water. So we reached out to them, told them who we were, and said, hey, you know, would you guys be interested in this trip? Would you guys like to come with us? And
yeah, so they might be crazy too because they took us up on our offer and are going to the BVI with us. But they're
probably more crazy because they're going on the boat with 6 people they don't know.
Exactly. So we are down here in Fort Myers to meet up with them in person. We've talked to them a few times and chat, hit it off, kind of like a date. We've hit it off, but we're here to meet them in person, hang out with them, go out on their boat tomorrow. So should we tell them who it is?
Not yet.
Okay. We'll save that for here in a little bit. But anyway, so that's why we're here in Fort Myers Beach this weekend, meeting them, celebrating Rum Day, checking out Margaritaville, all the things. But main deal is to hang out with these new friends of ours.
Yeah.
Before we introduce our future crew, here's a little bit about us if you are new to our channel. We are Jillian and Brian, high school sweethearts from Stillwater, Oklahoma. We enjoy finding new adventures through our travel and have developed a passion for sailing. For now, this channel will show our love for sailing through our bareboat charters as well as sharing the unique places we find while traveling with friends and family. That is, until we can give up our daily grind and fulfill our dream of crewing our own catamaran. Subscribe and follow along with us on our adventures as we are determined to find the Caribbean's best beaches, bars, and amazing sunsets, one anchorage at a time. Without any further ado, meet our future crew members. This is Crystal, and this is Ryan. Together, they are the Caribbean Castaways. They love rum, beaches, and everything about living the Caribbean lifestyle. That's why we thought they would make a good addition to our boat crew for the BVI. Their channel showcases them hitting all of the best beaches, restaurants, and boating hotspots around Southwest Florida, as well as trips to the Caribbean islands. Check out their channel and get to know Ryan and Crystal before they join us in November. After accepting our invite to the BVI, they turned around and invited us to Fort Myers Beach to officially meet and hang out with them for the weekend. We stayed at Margaritaville during the trip, and on day 1 it was National Rum Day. So while they were finishing up with work, Brian and I got an early start at the pool with some rum drinks to celebrate. Be sure to watch our video of the Margaritaville Resort that will be linked at the end of this video. that evening, we met up with Ryan and Crystal for dinner and drinks, and maybe a little bit of karaoke. And the next day, they took us out on the beautiful waters of Southwest Florida on their boat, Crystal Blue.
Oh, the life of the captain. Never ends. Giving Crystal Blue a bath.
Gotta keep her clean.
Yeah, we came down to Fort Myers to meet up with another YouTube channel, Caribbean Castaways. We failed to film the whole, like, us meeting each other. We have some pictures, but we genuinely got to know them. They got to know us. And
We're still figuring things out, and so it's still very awkward for us to always have a camera in our hands, or
shove it in people's faces.
especially when you just meet people, to shove cameras in people's faces. So we didn't record that, but we had a great time with Ryan and Crystal, Caribbean Castaways. They live here in Fort Myers Beach. They have a love for the water and the islands and boating and all of that, just like we do. And so I found their channel probably a few years ago, but just kind of enjoyed watching their videos. And whenever we were talking about inviting couples, one of the things that we like about some of the sailing trips that we've been on is just interacting with new people and having people on the boat that you don't know, and getting to know people. And so we decided, hey, we have a group of friends that have been on the boat with us, and every trip that we've been on has been great. But we thought, man, let's invite some different people that maybe we don't hang out with and see all the time. So we reached out to Ryan and Crystal, and they decided, yeah, they'd like to tag along and go on the trip with us. And so they invited us down to Fort Myers Beach to hang out for the weekend and hang out on their boat. So yeah, we're just kind of wrapping up the trip. But we had a great time meeting them and hanging out with them.
we have some footage being out on their boat and hitting up a couple of local places here. We just didn't actually film us interacting with them and meeting them. But
they have a 23-foot sea hunt. It's named Caribbean Blue. Beautiful, beautiful boat.
Crystal Blue.
What'd that say?
Caribbean Blue.
Yeah, it's Crystal Blue, not Caribbean Blue. We'll edit that out. But no, had a great time on their boat. Met some of their friends, and yeah, I got to meet them. So it's interesting to meet them and kind of have a unique dynamic of friendship. That it's like, yeah, we talked to them a few times on the phone and text message and all that, and came down and hung out with them for the weekend. And yeah, really enjoyed it.
But that's something we talked to them about, like kind of putting ourselves out there and meeting new people and challenging ourselves to get out of our comfort zone. And they really appreciated that. They liked that concept. And so I think we're all even more excited to go back to the BVI in November. And we were even talking about other trips later on, going back to St. John and maybe doing some other stuff, or coming back down to Fort Myers.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the boat coming back last night, just how excited we are to go back to the BVI, because we haven't been in a few years. Yeah. And it's been longer for them. So we're all really excited to go back, but we're really excited to go back with a awesome crew. So we put together a group that we think is going to be really, really good group for this boat. A lot of fun people and all that. So we're looking forward to it.
You can tag along with Jillian and I by clicking the subscribe button and following us on our adventures. Next week, we will show you more of our time on Crystal Blue as Ryan and Crystal take us to lunch at Cabbage Key. And then spend an afternoon enjoying some drinks on the beach at Cayo Costa. Thanks for watching.